Welcome to this vUWS Flash episode featuring a brief overview of Collaborate. My name is Tom Bowring and I'm the Blended Learning Professional Developer for the Learning and Teaching Unit. In this episode I'll give you a brief overview of some of the features of Collaborate that will help you run and manage a Collaborate room. Let's start by taking a look at creating a Collaborate room. A Collaborate room is normally limited to the cohort of a single vUWS site, but you can choose to share a room across multiple sites that you have instructor access to. Allow in-session invitations or invite others who are not members of your vUWS site by sending them a link. By simply selecting this shared option when creating a room, you can select other rooms that you have instructor access to, and that will make this room available in those sites as well. When creating sites, you also have the option to preload content. This is especially handy when you have large files that you want to display in the session, such as videos, as any preloaded content will start downloading in the background to all participants' sessions as soon as they log in. So hopefully by the time you get to these files in your presentation, they'll have already downloaded. You are now viewing a Collaborate room from a moderator's perspective. And if you look at the top left corner of the screen, you'll see a video stream of me giving this presentation. The three main tools in Collaborate are the whiteboard, application sharing, and the web tour. Collaborate is a bandwidth-intensive program, and sometimes, depending on what you are presenting, users may experience delays in getting your content. We've already mentioned preloading content, but another way to ease the load is to turn off the speaker's video. This can be done by this top row of icons here. Finding the video icon and clicking on it will turn it off. This will only turn off the video for student level participants. If you need to turn off a moderator's video, you find the moderator within the list, click on their video icon, and if you watch up the top as I click on this, the video stream will turn from the video stream to my profile picture. If you want to add your own profile picture, you can do that through Edit Preferences. You can also add and remove other privileges. So if I go pick a user and go along the list, you can see there's the microphone, the video, the chat window, the drawer on the whiteboard, the application sharing, and the web tour. So I can add and remove any of those permissions just simply by clicking on the icon for that person. I can also give an individual moderator rights. So to do this, I'm going to have to remove the audio-video window, so I'll just detach that panel, which you could use as another way of showing content. You have an enlarged video there. But going back to adding someone as a moderator, so if I wanted to add Courtney Cox as a moderator, I find her in the list, use the contextual menu, and then I have give moderator rights there. That would allow Courtney to do all the things that a moderator would do, so you can do application sharing, web tours, upload content to the whiteboards. Basically, you said anything that a moderator can do. To load content to the whiteboard, you can simply drag and drop JPEG, GIF, or PowerPoint to this area here, and it will load it up to your whiteboard. When using PowerPoints, if your PowerPoint has 3 slides, it will create 3 separate whiteboards. Would you like to get an understanding of where your students are at? You can use the inbuilt polls feature to ask questions of your students. You can choose from yes/no options or multiple choice options. Once you've polled your students, you can then publish the responses to the whiteboard. In addition to the main room, you can create breakout rooms for your group work. When you create breakout rooms, you have the option to distribute students to the rooms manually, or move them to the rooms, or to allow participants to add themselves to rooms. When sending participants out to breakout rooms, you can set the timer, which will show in all rooms and remind participants when you want them to return to the main room. You can also manually return them to the room by clicking on this main room button and using the return everyone to the main room. If you're recording these sessions, you need to remember that breakout rooms are not part of the recording. You can, however, copy all the whiteboards to and from the breakout rooms using this option here. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you found it useful. For more information about Collaborate, please review the webinar recordings available in the Blended Learning Professional Development vUWS site, or go to the Collaborate On Demand Learning for other instructional recordings.